Hello and welcome to the Underhive. Thank you for rejoining me and thank you for bearing with me in my hiatus. You can probably tell why I've not been recording over the last few days, because I'm all nasally, I'm all blocked up, got a bit of a cold, and I couldn't bear listening to my voice like this for very long, so I didn't want to inflict that on you. So in the meantime, just give you a rundown. We have recruited some more troops. I've got 209 right now, and we did get a second companion. I did record an episode, and then I didn't really want to release it. In that episode, we had a go at Fur Castle. So I had like the 200 and odd troops that I've got, and we had a go at Fur Castle, which has, I think, probably about 150 troops now, but it only had 83 at the time. So we gave it a go, and then the lords from the House Royce came at us, about 500 troops, and then another 1,000 showed up as well. We had to buy them off. I paid 300 grand to just shut them up and leave us alone, and that was fine. From there, I realised that I don't think, because of the density of castles and villages here, I don't think that we're going to be able to do a siege unless we're joining another faction. So that's part of the reason for this video. What faction should we join? Do you have a preference for the house? If you have a suggestion, let me know in the comments. I'll have a look through them and we'll pick from there. As it goes, I'm kind of leaning towards Riverrun and Harrenhal, well, probably the Red Fort, House Red Fort, because they have the Britannian tournaments, and past a certain point in the game, which we're kind of past it now, there's no reason to do tournaments other than the fun, and they're the ones I enjoy, but we can still do them ones either way. We're going to get in on these 51 and help Peter Tully. Come on, Peter. So we've got the mans, we're going to charge the infantry in. Now this is also a bit of a test here, because I can't understand quite why, other than maybe it was just overtaxing my system, but I feel it was optimization related. Basically everything went tits up, and just the frame rate was terrible. So I've cranked it down to medium from being pretty much the highest it could be. The issue is, the animations seem to sort of proxy until they get close enough to you. They're not running at the full frames. Like, if we look at like this horseman at the back there, the Lannister horseman, he doesn't quite seem to be running properly until we get right up to him. But it is what it is. I'll try cranking it up again, and I'll have a mess around with it between now and the next episode. And then the third thing that I wanted to discuss is, on the stream, we will be playing Sands of Salazar. So that one's for you, Dan. I'm taking your recommendation. So I hope to see you there. And anybody else who's interested, it's kind of like a 2.5D Bannerlord situation. Get the cav in. I mean, we were never going to lose this fight. We'd have to do anything. There he is, Jonos on his little horse. Little donkey running through. It isn't actually a donkey, it's just a step horse, but we've got the mighty war steed now, absolutely hacking that fella to bits, and it appears they are more or less all dead. We have had a horse crash though. I'm going to put that down to me being ill, not quite up to me, the highest standard. Oh, he's coming in for the stab there. Seems like the horsemen sort of piled all on top of them and all got wrecked, but they are broken now, they are running. Well, he cut me up and he stole my kill. What a scumbag. We are the Fury. See, I can abide by that one. It's real short. Doesn't hang around forever like King India. So there we go. That was everything. So just to revise, we need a faction. What faction should we join? We could always leave them later down the line if we win a castle. We can always say, right, piss off, we're now our own man. So we could go and do that. We have got to the point where we can start fighting vassals pretty much, although I have got 200 troops, but I've still got quite a lot of like youths and recruits and stuff. So, we still need a bit of training yet. And we've got Santa Salazar. We'll be streaming on Saturday. So again, I apologise for not being here, lack of content, but thank you all so much for staying with me. I sincerely appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time in the Underhive.